No man, how good is it? I've found the playlist of Street Fighter 4 themes, and I'm just gonna have that rotating through tonight. I think some good stuff in here. Suppose I should do the official thing. G'day everyone, welcome to the Oceania online tournament number 14. I should know which number we're up to. This is Balrog apparently. But yeah, so time to kick things off. We have how many people? 19 today, I think. I can see the rankings list. Yeah, 19 people joined tonight, so another really good turnout. And Salwin's already ready. First up, we are going to have a Wild Llama playing off against Salwin, our current Fledglings champion. So if you're interested in the bracket, you can of course type in !bracket and see it there. I'll just put it up on screen while I'm getting things set up here. And yeah, it's going to be a good bracket hopefully. Lots of names coming back. We've got Somniac, the Bison man himself, coming back to beat us all up and terrify us. Shenkan looking for, I think this is 2 or 3 in a row. And let's get a Wild Llama in here. Is he online? I don't think so. Yeah, he might be. Alright, so while we're waiting to get everything set up, I'll quickly ask the most important question. How do I sound? You probably can't tell about the game audio until we actually get into a game, but the music, how's that sound? Is my voice too loud? Is my voice too quiet? Do you want me to shut up so you can listen to this banger? Sweet, good to hear. Alright, let's get these 2 names up on board. I will move out of the way. They can kick off when they're ready to go. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have I'm not sure. Llama looks like he's been playing a bit of Gil. Should be interesting to watch. I don't think I've seen his Gil. I have, of course, no. He's plays Yuri, and he's got a. I guess if you switch costumes, he's always been playing Gil. He's also got a G. Salwin's a bit of a character crisis at the moment. I think he's been playing a couple of different characters. Bit of Falks, who he's used to win the Fledglings tournaments recently, but he's been playing with Karen and a couple other characters. Let's see who he picks instead. Alright, we have Karen going up against a Centurion. This should be interesting. I feel like this is a bit of an unfair matchup. Karen, of course, rocked up, not wearing much at all. Look like she's... Oh, there we go. A bit of delay as we get through the caught up. Yeah. Karen looked like she's more interested in going shopping than... or maybe going out for a run. Whereas Gil definitely rocked up thinking he was going to fight a war. Oh, there we go. We've got the parries. Wake up. Back throw, trying to keep that corner pressure. Activation. It would be interesting to see what Salwin knows about this character. Gil fairly new. He's been... Yeah, you're right. One good kick, he'll take care of him. Alright, that's punishable. That wasn't a great punish. Alright, there we go. V-trigger for... I'd say V-trigger for Karen out of the way, but that's not really going to matter anymore. He definitely does. You hear the way he talks about himself. Alright, so the first round goes to Llama. It was fairly close in the end, so he's probably not too... Salwin's probably not too worried about that, but got a lot of meter here to use. Oh, big jump in. Let's see some damage. Ooh, goes for the setup. Just kicks in. We got some... Alright, Salwin just backing off here. No anti as he... Oh, straight into the lariat. Alright, we're seeing some proper footsies here from Llama. Yep, that's punishable, but misses the punish. The Boxon's a bit quick on that, so if you're not ready for it, it'll catch you out. There we go. Llama takes the first game. Llama takes the first game. I won't say convincingly. The first round, Salmon looked to be on top for quite a lot of it. Alright. That win quote, if that's not a euphemism, I don't know what is.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. There's plenty of... Oh, okay, so we've got the knee drop meaties. No punish on the sweep. Instead, I'm pretty sure that's also punishable. I want to say -6. Alright, yeah, so Llama really spacing out these lariats at the moment. So that one's got to work out how to get out of the corner. Big jump in. Oh, goes for the parry. Llama, you madman. Alright, that's punishable. Oh, goes for a tick throw. Gets away with it though. Could have done more with that, and gets clipped low on wake up.
Round two.
Yeah, I think it's his forward heavy kick though. That's like -6 or 7 as well. 6. Alright. So I'm a bit scared to press buttons here. Not really sure what to do about these lariats from that range. Gets clipped by the firewall. And takes a set of knees to the head. Big jump in. Oh wow, the conversion off that trade.
Time to return to harmony.
So one got all the meter in the world, needs to do something with it. Oh, it doesn't punish again. Definitely not comfortable with the box on those lariats. I think that's probably the problem here. Alright, so if you're gonna make a comeback, it's now. But doesn't, gets overheaded. That's our first game over, and a Wild Llama takes it. Let's add that to the score. We'll wait and see. It looks like there'll be a couple of... Alright, so who's going to be up next? Next we're going to have Steve and Stevo going up against Cactus. Steve of course changed his name on me, and he did it just to annoy me, I'm sure. Cactus on the other hand, we haven't seen him recently. Was in a couple of tournaments right back when we first hit these off, and then sort of vanished for a while. It'd be interesting to see what he's been working on that time. That's not going to help. But yeah, oh, Diamond, I remember last time I saw him he was probably Platinum, so he's obviously been putting in some work with that poison. Let's jump to the end. Let's update these names. Going up. No, I've got the names wrong way around. Cactus. Save that. And let's see which names have come through. Okay, so the other results we've seen come through are Somniac has taken it 2-0 over G'day Mate. And Photons has taken it 2-0 over Matsubia. I think these guys are waiting on something. That's cool. It'll give me a moment to make sure I'm all caught up back here. Alright, Matsubia lost to Photons 2-0. Cactus is ready up. He's just waiting on Vu now. We have seen 360.
Let's do this.
I think that's all the results we got so far. Okay, so let's kick this one off. this will probably be Cody going up against Poison, I want to say. Call me a mind reader, I was able to pick that one out. Can't mix me up.
Can't start the show without stop.
This one should be interesting. I can't see Voos opting for V-Skill 1 here. Cactus going for V-Skill 2, so the somersault, cartwheel sort of thing. Oh, he uses the slide to get in. Oh, big jump in, but what's her name? Poison's got that fantastic anti-air and that crouching medium punch. Alright, here we go. Cody's in. Guess I started applying some pressure, but that big reversal sort of pushes him away. Steve-O, of course, one of the great players for just being able to be incredibly patient. Ooh, gets the jump in over the X fireball, so doesn't really do anything though. Alright, here we go. Poison in the corner. This is where she's gonna struggle. Kick to the nose. One more hit will do it. Air reversal, get off me. Steve-O just gets caught that time. He not pressing a button, not budging at all. He's just waiting. He knows he doesn't have to. He only needs one more hit. He's got 20 seconds left. Cactus is gonna have to make something work here. There we go. That's -4. That's not gonna save you.
And that's how I handle.
Round 2. Fight.
Steve-O's showing it so he can go right down to the wire. He does not need to rush this at all. Just as I say that, he starts going in. Alright, that was the heavy version -2. Just clips it with that standing medium kick. Fantastic button there. Both these players not pressing anything, just walking backwards and forwards, trying to scope the other one out. Alright, activation. We have the pipe. Straight into the command throw. Bang, big crush counter. And he is ready with the V-Skill. Steve-O, please.
Cody wins.
Okay, so this should be
Round 1. Fight.
So you feel like Cactus hasn't really managed to establish any sort of zoning here. Steve-O is really comfortable just sort of getting in, doing his damage. Alright, stun is a problem, but that's a crush counter sweep into activation. That'll help. Stun not a problem anymore. Ooh. Bang! Straight to the face. Take that, he says.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, again, Steve-O just manages to jump in and start off this defense straight away. I feel like that one should have been punishable, but obviously not. -2, but Steve-O's just gonna V-reversal that every day. Doesn't seem to realise that Cody's only half the character until he gets his V-trigger. There we go, we're throwing around these X fireballs. Crush counter into damage. Next hit does it for Cactus, and there it is.
Cody wins.
There we have it, our second 2-0 of the night. I'm gonna have the night a fairly early night if this keeps up. That was a 2-0 to Steve-O. As we do that, I am going to take a breather, get a moment to look through this bracket and work out where the hell I'm up to. So let's go. As I said before, but you might not have been here. I did it fairly early. The bracket is of course available to you there in the chat. Who else? What other scores do we have? We have Turkish Bread taking it 2-0 over Elfo. Where are we? Which means he will move on to take on Itsy Bitsy. While we're waiting though, let's get Dank Scorpio and Vu in here. Let's kick this off. No, I don't want to type something, message to the people. Okay, Dank Scorpio in a casual match. Dank, what are you doing to me, man? Killing me. Going up against Vu. Alright, there we go, and we will set the scores to 0. While I'm waiting for that, let's take a breather. Let's think for a moment and say, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a good night. Hope your Tuesday's going a bit better than mine has. Yes. Hopefully a couple of good matches tonight. We'll have playing off stream at the moment. Freezer and Photons. Photons, I do not know anything about. Turkish Bread taking it over the Elfo. I want to say that one was 2-0. I should update that. Everyone look away. You are not looking behind the sausage factory anymore. This is not something a professional like me would do on stream in the middle of it. Shenkan going up against a Wild Llama off stream. That would be a fun match to watch. But that's the way it goes. We didn't get to see that one. Requiem of Fear beating 360 Sonic is now waiting for Shenkan and a Wild Llama. Bracket stream, the best kind. And then here we are still waiting for Dank Scorpio, who is currently off getting beaten up by someone else. If only I had a only I had some sort of idle stream. That would be what a real professional does. Here we go. Thanks, Nell. Thanks, Dank, for coming to save my ass. Let's swap these names around. Alright. No more bracket stream. Now I'm going to watch these two guys actually play each other.
Let's do this.
Okay, so Bison going up against... Was that a Sagat that Vu was playing? Vu, of course, likes to bring out a different character basically every round if he can. We've seen his Akuma. I think we've seen his Ed a few times. We have seen his Sagat before. He's a man of many characters, many faces, and of course, next we bring out the Zangief. That is as Vu as you can get.
My iron body is invincible, so beware!
So here we go, the battle of the sliding bison against, of course, Zangief, the guy who just wants to give everyone a hug and plant trees. Zangief, the real hippie. Alright. Dank playing very cautiously here, just standing back. Gets caught by the dash up command throw, the Zangief special. Oh, clips him, but doesn't cancel anything. That time he does cancel, that was unsafe, but he gets away with it. Alright, Dank slowly getting worked back towards the corner. Catches him on the other side with that V skill too. Exactly what Capcom decided that the Bison needed. Now he's back, he's just sort of walking back. Oh! Hammers through it, punishes with a command grab. Oh, just goes in raw with the lariat. That's a big call out there. Alright, Psycho Crusher. Oh, dashes into the command. Vu just throwing it, just calling it out every single time there, and it takes another command throw to win it.
Round 2. Fight!
Right, throws out the X-Ball. Oh, it gets caught by the X-Ball. Too slow for a lot of people to be able to phase through. There we go, the big knee. Clips him, he pressed something there, did he? Right, Both players sort of backing off. Oh, big slide straight into the waiting arms of Zangief. Goes for the backdash, instead gets command thrown out of it. Oh, he tried to block whatever was coming next, I think. He probably could have time to get out of the way of that. Again, that EX ball causing issues here, but won't be enough. This looks like it'll be... Yeah, that was it. Dank scared there in the end and had to do something, but ended up just getting caught by the buttons.
Round 1. Fight.
So I think this is the first time we've seen Vu's Zangief, and he might actually have Zangief. He looks like he's got the bison. Watch out! Oh, there we go. Catches the calls out the jump in with the armor, but doesn't get away with it. Doesn't get much off it. Goes for the jump back. I don't know what he was looking for there, but doesn't get it. Dank just building meter here. I think he's... Oh, goes for the double throw. Doesn't get either of them. Seeing a very cautious Dank Scorpio here. He's really trying to work out how he's going to take care of this pest. Just backing off. Doesn't want to be anywhere. No, he's gone in. Goes in with the cover of the EX ball, then escapes. Oh, a bit slow on the flames. I don't know what you call it. V-skill again. Now he's got a... Next hit does it. It looks like this is the sort of way that Danks wanted to respond after that first round, where he just sort of looked like Vu was able to do whatever he wanted. Oh, he goes for the super. He doesn't get it though. Oh, that was it. Okay, Vu needs to make something happen here. He's got 7 seconds left. Oh, goes for it. Whoa.
Round 2.
I don't know what happened there. Was Vu actually just trying to catch out a kick, or... Oh, good anti-air there with Larry. Just catches him on the way down. You can't can't neutral jump on this man, that's for sure. Ah, he's finally caught one of those V-skills. Dank just sort of backing up again, trying to swing. Oh, gets caught. This will be a big punish. Alright, Dank goes high. Now it's starting to look bad for Vu here. He's especially after that lost spent a lot of meter to really put himself in the losing position. Oh, the footsie's there. Catches him, drops it, and then calls it out again, and that is Dank taking it back.
The Bison wins.
Let's put both these guys up to 1, sorry. Although 2 over Flash. Don't mind me just quietly updating the scores in the background as these two get ready to go again. Alright, this standing heavy punch doing some major work for Dank here. It's just like how Ash doesn't get... Dank just goes for... Oh, that time he gets caught out by... Catches the backdash, but not early enough to get a counter hit there. That's also an anti-air. Is there anything that Bison can't do? Okay, here we go. The command grab now. Dank's got to start guessing. He guesses the what's high. Oh, there we go. That's a better way to deal with that. Dashes into it and has time to block. Alright, V-Trigger gone for... Alright, things looking bad for Dank. He goes for the jump and instead gets a boot around to the groin.
Round 2. Fight.
I have no idea, to be honest. I fully expected him to get caught by that. And here we go, Dank building up this bison wall of pressure. Oh, catches him in the jump in. Eat my +3 knee, he says. Backdashes again, doesn't get the whiff punish, a little bit too slow. Oh, that time he goes for the slide and it's a bit... That won't get blocked though. Alright, stunning issue, he needs to do something. That answer, of course, as Bison is always to slide in activate. Dank Scorpio just dashed into Zangief's V-Trigger 1. No, that's +1, you can't press buttons there, and that's both of these players on set point now.
Final round. Fight.
Oh wow, that was a bit weird. Bit of a slowdown there. We've seen a couple of these tonight. Hopefully it's not straight into it, but Dank is ready. Fu so far is at 0 out of 2 for these CAs. They're not working out for him. Alright, again, this standing heavy punch doing work. Doing serious work here. He's catches him from behind, drops the combo. That was it. Get off me, he says. Goes again around there, and that is still +1. Dank can press the button and take that round.
And Bison wins.
There we go. That ends up being 2-1 to Dank Scorpio. He looked a bit shaken in that first game, but he rallied and came back.
It's go time.
What do we got next? Guys, thing, fantastic. I'm loving this music. Which means we are now up to Vu versus Killer Queen. We're going to see Nez on stream for the first time tonight. Probably not the last time. He usually goes fairly deep into these brackets. But Stevo, of course, has already taken it 2-0 over Cactus, and he'll be looking to continue that with his Cody. Quickly while we're looking through, I don't think any other results have come through that I haven't seen yet. Down in losers, we see that Elfo has eliminated a Flash 2-0, and Photons up in winners has beaten Freezer 2-1. So Squeezer again looking to make his mighty losers run. I will jump to the back. I should update the names. Killer Queen going up against Stevo. Ooh, grab a quick drink.
Let's do this.
Just get my headphones caught on my desk while I'm coming back up. Alright, so this is Ed vs Cody, Battle of the Blondes.
Round 1. Fight.
Ed's calling in a helper there and his blue friend. Cody looking like he's just come out of a dinner party or is cosplaying as James Bond. Oh, it's not. Big crush counter there. Ness uses it to take the corner position and really push Steve into a bad position. Again, we're seeing a lot more buttons coming out of Nez than Steve over here. Steve, of course, a very patient player, very good at his whip punishing game. Well, at that time, he just sort of letting things happen in front of him. He's not really interested in them. Just waiting for his moment. Just getting hit by that V-trigger. Right, but now he's in trouble. He's stuck in the corner again. Gets caught by the sort of fake block string there with the throw, and then gets thrown again to lose it.
Round 2. Fight.
That time dashes forward and blocks. He's trying to play a much more aggressive game. Goes for the sway. Alright, this is looking bad for him though. He seems to have all the answers here. What, you thought that was -2? You madman. Well, it's not -2, it's -2. Alright, the pipe is out. The pipe is gone. That was a very fast first game to Nez.
Ed wins.
Scores.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay.
Here you go.
This time, okay. Steve-O for the first time starting to look like he's got some control here. He's goes for the shimmy, doesn't manage to punish the throw though. In his corners, now he's stuck in the corner. He's been in this position a lot so far. He's mistimed his meaty. He's gonna get hurt for it. The rock is out. A bit faster to punish the ball. Ball's still a problem here. He needs to keep blocking. It's gone now, finally. He's of course using that EX fireball pressure again. She puts the fireball back at him. There we go, the anti-air comes out. That's the first round to Steve-O in this set.
Round 2. Fight.
Slips under the jump in. Doesn't manage to Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. The thing floating up behind him just annoys me, but I think what we're seeing here is that Cody's really struggling because he's got this this suit on. He probably didn't think about what he was coming here to fight. Dashes up and block and gets thrown for it. I don't know what he was expecting. Alright, swinging for the fence with his pipe here, but doesn't. Catches him with the jab. There we go. Okay, this is killer. I was going to say this is killer queen point for, but no, this is set point for killer queen here. Throws the fireball, which gets negated, then sways through the other one. Sweep doesn't get punished. Goes to the wake up 3 frame, whatever you want to call it from Cody, but It doesn't work for him. I almost thought he baited that. It looked like he wasn't doing anything. Maybe he pressed something at the last second. Alright, again, a bad place for Steve-O. He needs to do some damage here. And not unwinnable though. Especially because one more hit was all he needed to push into a final game, but it doesn't get it in the end. And that is 2-0 to Nez, Killer Queen. He's another guy who we can expect to see quite late in this tournament. He's usually one of the ones who stays up and keeps me company. Yeah, it's a terrible way to go. Alright, while we're waiting for that, I will quickly check to see who is up next. We are into the top 12, so that means we'll be having Itsy Bitsy going up against Turkish Bread on stream next. Let's get Turkish Bread in here. And Itsy Bitsy. Itsy Bitsy has been playing Blanca and Nikali for these tournaments, so it'll be interesting to see who he pulls out next. Who do I need to check for? Itsy Bitsy. I remember who he's going up against. Check the name. Turkish Bread. And so, while we were watching that match, we know that Frieza beat Cactus 2-1. So that's Cactus nice over. And Dahaka beat the Elfo 2-0. What does that mean is up next? That means we are still waiting on Turkish Bread. Turkish on a bet. I think that's actually Turkish going off to have dinner midway between grand finals sets. Bread. What are we listening to now? Fei Long. I haven't had much chance to listen to the Street Fighter 4 soundtrack, but there is some great stuff on here. That last one was awesome. You can blame Case in the chat for putting me up to that as well. He was the man who said, "Hey, have you heard this? You heard this sick Zangief theme?" And I listened to that, and from that point on, I was hooked. It's incredible. There's so much good stuff. Like the Honda one isn't bad. And that is Frieza beating Fu 2-0. Alright, but they are both in here. I'm going to go to the back of the queue. I don't think it's in this playlist here. Might have to add it in for next time. Although I do notice there's Jury's theme twice, so whoever made this playlist obviously liked her. Super Smash Brothers? I'm not listening to no Super Smash Brothers. Okay, here we go. So this is Turkish Bread versus Itsy Bitsy. Nikali versus Urian. Yeah, he's been playing Urian for the last 3 weeks or so.
Fight.
Well, I'm pretty sure the other day he said that his Urian days were over and he was going back to Rashid. Alright, the Super Fireball is activated. There we go. That's it. 5 hits of Blossom. It's not here. Apparently they're calling out the urine. Okay, has to block the vomit. Alright, I believe we agreed last tournament that that Nakali in this current form with his vomit B skill and his random moaning, he's basically a toddler. Alright, Turkish Breed can just sit back and throw fireballs. Itzy cannot let Armor through it at the moment. If he tries to, he will lose because of the changes to armor. But instead he gets clipped low by that crouching medium kick.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, there we go. Alright, steps in the vomit. Gets upset because he's got to clean his feet. That, I think, was punishable. Maybe not as punishable as he thought, though. That goes to the jump in, but Turkish Bread ready to convert. Alright, that vomit, it really recovers a lot faster than you think. He sort of just gets straight back up into blocking. Okay, there we go. It's got to make something happen here. EX headbutt on wake up. We're playing some real Yuri influences here. There we go. It's a bit itchy on that trigger thingy. Turkish Bread takes game 1.
Yuri wins.
The one, I think it's his Halloween costume where he's meant to look like Jack the Ripper or something. When he V triggers, he gets the weird moustache thing going on, and that's just creepy. I have a peculiar. Was that a punish on the V skill? May well have been. I guess that's what 50 odd frames there that he stands it for. Alright, there we go. That was made safe by the. Alright, Itzy has survived the mirrors. You're looking at just one more hit. Just needs to convert something here. That'll be a DP.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, crush counter started off. He still managed to convert off it. This thing is busted. Alright, Nakali, Itsy Bitsy Gang let out of the corner pretty free here. The Turkish Bread obviously needs to work on his corner control. Ooh, goes for the other vomit. We have floor vomit and projectile vomit. There we go, there. The GS comes out. Into throw again. We've seen this a few times so far. Alright, just got to here and hold that fireball. Can't really do much about it there. Okay, gets clipped low, and that is... This is a set point for Turkish Bread now.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, and that clips him as well. Really? There we have Dank Scorpio lost to Photons 2-0. Wow, okay, someone else has got that for me. Thanks, Jen. Get back to the Ignition Hand. Yeah, that's the thing about that puke. It basically goes under everything. Well, gets stomped, but nothing happens. You can't do anything with it. Jumps off the fireball. Turkish Bread's recovery there, fantastic. Alright, into the corner you go. Dashes up, doesn't. EX headbutt, into damage. Next hit kills both of them, and it's the double crouching jab for Itsy Bitsy that takes it.
Nekali wins.
You just know that the Turkish bread has spent all his time in the lab practicing the sick mirror setups and shit like that. It's like fundamentals. I don't need that. I'm just here to do crazy mirror shit.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, let's keep going here. Alright, Turkish bread, that is stun. That is a lot of... We go for the vomit setup into... Alright, the perfect is gone. He's gotten a moral victory here at least, but still got a long way to go to get the real victory. Instead he dashes into the puke.
Round 2. Fight.
This is set point for Itzy. He's really come back on this as well. Okay, so Turkish bread again getting forced in the corner. Big jump in over the fireball. Walks backwards out of the throw and just manages to tap him for a punish. Ooh, this don't think will kill. No, definitely won't. Alright, the mirror is ready. He doesn't get a chance to use it. That is 2-1 Itsy Bitsy over Turkish bread. Turkish bread got a lot longer to go this time if he wants to get into the grand final and then pause for dinner halfway through again. Here we go. Next, we have a treat up next. We are going to have a Wild Llama going up against Requiem of Fear. I spelt that wrong. That is 2 L's. Llama going up against Requiem of Fear. Now, I don't know who ROF is playing at the moment. I'm pretty excited to find out myself. Llama's here. He's ready to go. He's keen. No. This isn't even a character's theme. This is just some random stage theme. Man, that the guys who put in the music work for Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 4 are crazy. Alright, Steve-O beats Matsubuya. Whereabouts was that one? Okay, let's see. There we go. Requiem of Fear comes in. He's still sporting the birdie flag. I don't think Relento's in this playlist either. We have a... Oh man, this... Apparently there is a Donkey Kong country guitar cover coming up next because it's just started picking random songs. And I think I want to leave that in. That sounds awesome. I'm down for Donkey Kong country guitar.
Fight.
No, there ain't no... Hey, here we go. The Gil Mirror is in full swing. That was an overhead that didn't happen. Alright, ROF is being outguilled here pretty bad. Alright, here we go. He's got to make the comeback here. Instead he tries to jump in and it fails badly for him.
Primordial flame. Round 2.
So many grabs. Alright, that's punishable. While Llama knows it, he's ready to go. I think it's just because Gil's forward throw where he crushes their head and then throws it away. So, oh, here we go. This will be
Time to return to harmony.
damage. I think the only complaint I have about Gil is that in that CA when he when it first gets the close up on his face looks so weird. Alright, ROS showing that he knows the fancy combos. Oh, there we go. We got footstools going on. Good shimmy. Drops it. Accelerate. No, not a great punish on the parry. That will be it. At one moment there, we had lariats lariating lariats. That was about as crazy full screen madness. Yeah. Alright, that's a punish that time. What is even going on here? This is as gorilla as you get. Big jump in over the deep hit. At the end of all of that, ROF takes that.
Gil wins.
Yeah, I think the real loser was all of us for watching that madness. That was perhaps the most crazy match we've seen tonight. I don't know that we're going to top it.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. They decided to get straight back into it. Alright, I want to remind any of our fledglings who are currently watching, if you want to get good at Street Fighter, you need to learn how to play with fundamentals, anti-airs with punishing, that sort of stuff. Random specials from mid-screen are definitely not the way to go. As you can see by this incredible fundamental play going on from these two. That's a lot of damage. Alright, the back throw, ROF needs to... And they just sit there and throw fire at each other. ROF runs out of health first.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, that one's punch. They did. I'm sorry, I don't think I can commentate this. This is well above my pay grade. Catches him on the way down. One of them is in the corner. I've forgotten which one it is. Linus the Centurion. ROF looks like he's about to go and have a bath. It does. There we go. The end of all that, while Llama takes the next game, and we've got one more game of this insanity. It's Rome versus Greece. This is the ultimate battle of Europe. We have Killer Queen beating Tahaka 2-0.
Round one.
Alright, let's strap ourselves in. Let's see what comes next. Alright, that's not a mispunish, that's a actual punish there. There he goes. Just waiting for the next one to throw their arrow. Oh, dashes up into the seeing light punch. Oh, calls out the parry but doesn't punish it.
I shall persevere.
Alright, either could win for this moment. Oh, catches him low. This might be the comeback of the evening. Oh, and he goes straight into it. This is a wild llama on set point for what may be the best set we're going to watch in the entire season of Street Fighter 5. Parries and punishes the dash. Oh wow. Is this the end? Is this death? Yes it is. Wow.
Gil wins.
Well guys, I think they can release Street Fighter 6 right now because we're not going to see anything more from Street Fighter 5. That is peak Street Fighter 5. Who won that in the end? Was that a Wild Llama who took that one? That was 2-1. That was an incredible match. Alright, let's... yeah, I think the viewers at home lost that one. Let's take a moment. Let's go back to the bracket. Let's recenter ourselves after seeing that absolute insanity. Greece has been proven superior. I guess it's fair. Greece is an entire country, whereas Rome's just a city. Let's go back to the bracket. Let's work out who we're going to have next. We are finished with our top 12. We are into the top 6 in winners, which means we're going to have Photons going up against Itsy Bitsy. And then the other one will be a Wild Llama to show us a bit more of that crazy Gil going up against Somniac. Let's get Photons and Itsy Bitsy in here. Okay, they are both in here. Yeah, let's switch back. I think I've got my bearings back here. Is that how they all go down? Is that just how every single guild mirror happens? It's a battle of the lariats. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to press enter there. I'm going to quickly pause that music. Someone asked me to put this on. Okay, here we go. Nikali versus Guile. Yeah, this one's pretty good with it. Well, I'm down with it.
Fight.
Okay, Photon's backing up already. He's trying to create that zoning game. Jumps in, trades on the anti-air jab though. Finger reversal, get off me, he says. Goes to jump in over the puke. Still stuck in the corner. He's going to have to work his way out now. Oh, there we go. That's one way to get out. Goes for the throw bait, but Itzy is not biting. Wake up, EX. EX Sonic Boom. Itzy ready for that jump. He was so ready for that. That is CA. That will definitely kill. Even James Chen wouldn't be asking about that one.
Round 2. Fight.
I'll see what Photons does to change his game plan up. He's spent a lot of that time on the corner. I don't think he realised that hit. It was maybe there wasn't a punish together. Wake up EXDP. I think that's the first one we've seen tonight. Let's go. Beautiful whiff punish on the jab there with the charge attack. Right, man throw. Goes to the meaty. Oh, air reset stuff's the move, but yeah, that's a sad use of meter right there, and that's him landing on the puke.
Necalli wins.
Itzy looking very comfortable here. So we'll see what he does to change this. Like that. That's obviously a sign that your current game plan really isn't really working there. He didn't really seem to be able to keep Itzy out of the way. He's gone for a very aggressive move here. Ooh, got a call for Itzy. He's I think his best is third so far, maybe second. He's had a couple of really good runs, but I don't think he's taken one yet. This might be his 9. Alright, calls activates. Gets stunned. This will be killed. Has to spend the bar though. Did he need to spend the bar? Would a regular flash kick have connected that?
Round 2. Fight.
Throws out the. Alright, he's got a whiff punish down on that thing. Yeah, it looks fairly close, so I don't know he needed to spend that. Alright, jumps on the vomit, doesn't get. No, there was no conversion off the though. Alright, sitting in the corner waiting for something. Waiting for activation. Dashes into it. Stun an issue. Lands on the vomit. That's how it happens though. Yeah, I guess in the end, if it didn't kill, he would have been even more upset.
Fight.
Goes for the forward heavy punch, and that just whiffs it over the top of Necalli's head. Definitely trying to play us a lot closer. Oh, there we go. That's catches him low. Gets the punish again on the not a big one, but enough to tell him to come to. Oh, big boot to the face. Itzy has activation. He gets as much of that as he can. He's squeezing water from a rock there. Oh, not in range for the follow-up button. Photon's fighting for his life here, but that'll be it.
Necalli wins.
There we go. Itzy looking very strong. He has, I believe that's his place booked in the winners final. So he's once again right up there.
It's go time.
Taking himself a place in the top 3. Let's switch back to the music. Okay, so that means we're up to a Wild Llama versus Somniac. A Wild Llama, 2 L's. Swear I can spell. Let's get these names set up in the 3 months. Alright, we'll jump to the back. We won't let Somniac start on 1. He does not need that sort of boost. ROF has beaten Frieza 2-0. Squeeze's run has ended.
Let's do this.
We're starting to get to the top 8 down in losers with Shenkan, Killer Queen, ROF. Wait, the final person to join them will be the winner of Turkish Bread versus Stedo. Okay, as we wait for these guys to set up, I will just make sure all the bracket numbers are up to date. Hey, here we go. Bison going up against Gil.
Round 1.
This is what Street Fighter 2 boss going up against Third Strike boss. Jumps over the fireball there. Random parry neutral, that's what we like to see. Does it? He was obviously reading something and nothing came. Okay, Somniac in the corner here. He's got to work his way out. Bison, of course, doesn't have has that as an option, but not many else. Alright, big crush counter. What's he going to do it? He had his... Oh wow, he parried that. I guess you don't need to select the side with parry. This could be the comeback for Wild Llama. He's got a lot of damage here, and he only needs to spend a bar.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, he tried to parry that, but a bit too slow. A bit too early with that. And Wild Llama is now in the corner, stunned, slowly going down, but Somniac's not going to let that happen. That's done. This will be not kill, but it'll be a whole lot of damage. Next hit, next mix up. There it is, the throw.
Final round. Fight.
That is a trade on anti-air. Both lie there on the ground. Alright, a lot of Llamas pushed into the corner here. He's got to work out how he's going to get out of this one. Decides he'll do as much damage as possible. He can hit. Alright, very solid life hit here, but Bison can turn it around. He's got something activated. No punish on the flames, the Inferno, whatever you want to call it. Slide activate. We're in Bison Town now. Alright, +1 into the command grab. Blocks the explosion. Oh, catches him. And gets the jumps over the delay tech. That is Somniac taking the first one.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, this is the Donkey Kong cover, apparently. I don't know where I found it. There we go. This I'm definitely liking to show off the fact that he can parry. there we go. Goes full screen with that Larry. Doesn't.
Fall down.
That parry is going to get him killed. There we go. That didn't get him killed there, but it got close. It's like every call-in player in Silver Ever is like, oh look, I've got a parry. I'm just going to parry on Wake Up. That's the best option.
Pyrokinesis.
There you go. Bit fireball pressure into the red lariat. Falls out the throw, but doesn't punish it with the ninja jump. Oh, there we go. That's a good punish on the jump. That is not stun yet, but next one will do it. Blocks the throw, dashes in low. Alright, that will be not killed. Decides he doesn't need to spend the bar. He's got plenty of health left. Goes for the parry again. Wild Llama, you legend. Here we go. This might end up being bad for him though. Blocks the detonation. Parries the. Is that a parry? The standing heavy kick he parried?
Final round. Fight.
Alright, this is Somniac on set point. Wild Llama needs to win this again to get Wake Up DP. Not even a Wake Up DP. Wake Up CA. Let's get our words right. Bit more damage than just a parry, but alright. Both players have got V-Trigger active. They're just going to look to get it out. Comes the fireball, nothing from. There we go, slide activate. We've got some proper biting going on. Into the corner you go. Start guessing, you're running out of. Oh, there we go, cancels it. Well, I'm not ready. I'm surprised he didn't try to parry that. There, dash up, man throw. That will be it. Somniac takes it 2-0.
And Bison wins.
Okay, that's.
It's go time.
That was 2-0. We have our winners finalists. We have Itsy Bitsy going up against Somniac. Down below our the rest of our top 8 is as follows. We have Steve Vu and Shenkan going up against each other. The winner of that will take on Shenkan. I will switch so you guys can see what I'm seeing too. Oops, sorry, wrong screen. Production value, guys. Production values, we've got them. Yeah, so Steve Vu taking on Shenkan to have the honor of fighting a Wild Llama. Down below, the other Gil brother, ROF, Requiem of Fear, taking on Photons, who has beaten Killer Queen and is the first to fall from our top 8. Let's... While we're waiting for Steve and Shenkan, let's do Photons versus ROF, I think. That's probably the best thing to do next. Let's go. So that's Photons. Requiem of Fear. People who have long names are the worst. Photons is here, he's ready to go. I like this guy. Okay, here we go. We'll see how Photons goes against, will ROF bring out the birdie again? He seemed to struggle with Itsy Bitsy and his Nakali. The puke really did it him in. He didn't seem really sure how to handle it. That might be a bit loud. I might turn it down a little. Okay, so this is, I completely missed that because I was messing with something else on the other side. This will be Guile going up against
Round one.
going up against Abigail. Here we go. Alright, I've just thrown out these massive arms. Just get away from it. Just keeps able to just sit there and bash that button. Seeing a lot of Abigail damage coming out, I think. Oh, there we go, crush counter, does he get it? Gets plenty of damage off that. Seeing a very aggressive style here and it's working out for him. Dash up, crouching heavy punch. Jumps into the corner, goes, no, this is a terrible idea, I will jump out. And gets clipped for it and dies.
It's a dead heat. Round two. Fight.
There we go, okay, so gets hit by the armor. He gets into command throw. Into damage. Stun is a big problem for him now. He wakes up with buttons. ROF expecting the EXTP. Doesn't commit him for that. Alright, anti-air trade definitely in Abigail's favour there, and that's it. That was a whole lot of slogging that went very fast, but Abigail comes out on top with all his health. And his massive big boy damage.
Round one.
This music is great too, this is fantastic. There we go, jumps right in. ROF wants to finish this quickly. Over the sweep. Alright, there, that'll be stunned. This, oh, he dropped it. And Photons gets the moral victory. It will not be a perfect. And might even bring this back. He's turned the tables here pretty well. Goes in for the throw. Jumps over the V skill 2. ROF, of course, using V skill 2 as well, but we haven't seen the tire come out at all yet. There's activation, he's got to do something. And he's trying to get away from that, but instead gets clipped low. ROF on set point. That armor doing a lot of work for him. But someone a bit more versed in the Guile matchup, I would have thought, the Guile versus Abigail matchup, I find that, oh, here we go, here comes the tire. Punches it out of the way. I find that against Abigail as Sagata, I usually just want to stand back and throw fireballs at him for as long as I can. Is it not the same for Guile? Alright, here we go, he's looking like he's going to take his first shot. This could be... Oh, he's got enough to get through the armor. Alright, there we go. That's the first round for Photons on the table. Alright, we have a follow. I'm going to murder this name. I'm going to butcher it. But thank you to Naruto Juro Asbestos. Oh, there we go. Calls out the armor. Reversals. I'm pretty sure he could have gotten away with that without spending that V reversal, but a lot of grey life there on Abigail, and that boom just ends up being quite a fruitful one for him. Alright, now he's got to watch out. This will be death, I want to say. Yes. Thank you also to Let's Go Crazy. As a firm enjoyer of going crazy myself, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night slash morning slash day. I'm not sure whereabouts in the world it would be day, probably Europe somewhere. That was 2-0. I think Photons had a bit better idea in that second game, but in the end it wasn't enough. And Photons and ROF takes it 2-0. Do we have any of these lower bracket games going on? Sorry, losers bracket. We don't call it lower bracket here. Where are Shenkan and Stevo? Let's have a look. While we're waiting for that, we might as well jump up to the sky and go back up to winners finals. So let's get. I'll just see if they're finished playing now. It doesn't look like they are. I think they might be in the middle of that match there. So let's go back to winners finals and let's get Itsy Bitsy and Somniac in here. First, fantastic, and Somniac, and my microphone stand is right in the way of where I'm trying to see what I'm typing. This is winner final. We need to set this to first to 3. Alright. Waiting for Somniac. I'll just quickly post the bracket again if anyone's keen to have a look. Let's see, we're getting to the sticky end of the night. We have Itsy Bitsy and Somniac fighting it out in winners final. Down below we have Fu and Shenkan, who are currently still fighting each other, and the winner of that will take on a Wild Llama, who will then be, and the winner of that will then be taking on Requiem of Fear. I need to get out of the way. Itsy Bitsy tells me to stop stalling for time, and here we go. Itsy Bitsy versus Somniac. We have Nakali versus Bison.
Let's do this.
Okay. Still nothing in there. They've both gone quiet on me, so let's see what happens here. We got, okay, Nakali versus Bison. Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, wow, catches him with crashing light medium punch straight off. +1. Flash, have you been taking a... Actually, no. Dank, are you on Flash's account? Alright. It's in a lot of trouble here. He's stuck in the corner. He's almost got V-Reverse ready to go. That's a good punish, but doesn't manage to convert it into anything. Throws out the puke. Catches the return attempt. Itsy needs one more hit. He can calm down here. Oh, he gets a good throw. Goes straight for it. Decides that if he's gonna do something that might be blocked, he might as well go for chip.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so Itsy making good on I think it was Flashstorm who said he would win this one. First to 3 though, he's Somniac's got plenty of time to work through this. Jumped in straight on the top, plenty of damage there to go with it. Alright, we have V-Trigger. Command throw is now a threat. In 4 commentators. To be fair, it was actually someone else who said that he was going to win it all. I'm just pushing it on. But alright, the vomit is out. Oh, he gets on the other side. Okay, this is... Again, he goes for it. And it works. So Itzy takes the first game. Yeah, they changed the audio for all these blasts so that they can so you can distinguish them. Okay.
Fight.
There we go. The slide in straight up. Goes to try to bait an anti-air out, but doesn't get anything from it. Yeah, we are fairly deep. We're right to the end. That's a punish. Just a jab though. I think it's -5. Maybe Bison can't do much more with that. Tries to dash away from the X-Devil's reverse, but that's not how Bison works.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, Som getting himself a healthy life lead already, and good control of the screen. Alright, +1. Reverse will get off me, he says. This is of course pretty big for Itzy. He's lost his chance to V-reverse early. Good anti-airs. He's been on point with that all night. Som activates. Oh, that drops the combo. Alright, activates +1 again. Gets the thrown, and that is Som returning the favour and bringing it back to 1-all.
And Bison wins.
Okay. As that happens, I'll just take a moment to let you know that Shenkan has taken it over Stevo. That was 2-1, so that means that Shenkan and Wild Barber will be our next losers match. Alright, this is a bad place for Itzy. That is done. This will not be killed. He doesn't have enough meter to do that. He still gets his perfect anyway, and he's starting to look a bit scared here.
Round 2. Fight.
I think we can safely blame me for putting the commentator's curse on Itzy. But there's still a chance he can come back from this. He's got 2 whole games to lose before he's knocked down the losers, so he can definitely come back from this, and looks like he's putting in damage here. Wow, okay. What a response to that. He was well and truly ready to punish that, convert off that the puke from behind him. Yeah, the puke from full screen definitely isn't working to him. What, you don't like the purple? I am a fan of this purple, I'm not gonna lie. Sit there and blocks and holds that. Raw. Gets out of the way, but then gets caught anyway.
And Bison wins.
I don't know that that is basic geography. That's... Okay, Itzy in a lot of trouble. He's back in the corner. He's losing life at an alarming rate. Definitely needs to stop Somniac with those EX Devil's Reverse. He's just sort of getting it for free at the moment. Doesn't have enough of a downwards hitbox there, I think. So instead gets cooked out. Alright, we have Activate, we have EXDP. How is he going to make this happen? Back throw into the corner, dash up, EX command throw, goes for the reset.
Round 2. Fight.
You guys are really worrying me about the state of public education. Or maybe your private school students, that explain a lot. Alright, stun. Again, a big issue here. That's stun. This will do it.
KO.
That's how you want to win winners final, that's for sure. Somniac taking it 3-1 over Itzy. Itzy looked like he had the first game, but then Som just sort of decided that he was going to win and turned it all around. Okay, that means up next we have a Wild Llama going up against Shenkan. Let's get them in here. He's on backwards name, because of course he is. Going up against a Wild Llama. And I'm sure everyone who's currently in losers is probably fairly worried at the moment after seeing how Somniac managed to take control of that game. Alright. I will switch these. I'll go to the back of the queue while I'm setting up the name. Shen, of course, is our current champion. He is looking to keep the streak going. I think this will be his third or fourth in a row. Oh, right, that's the other thing I've got to do. Shen is ready for me. He's telling me off for being a amateur. Then after this match, we will be switching straight back to first to three for top four, so I will probably forget it then.
Let's do this.
This is a Dan themes. No, I just pressed the wrong button. Let's go to the next one. So here we go. Zeku going against Gil, I want to say, or Ken or Guile. Shen seemed pretty hesitant to pull out his Zeku. No, he's decided he's going to do it tonight. Now, as a commentator, I shouldn't try to influence anyone's opinions. I shouldn't be biased, but I will let you know that if a Wild Llama wins this, we will be going back to Llama versus ROF. Alright, a brief moment of desync there. It shows some pretty crazy results, but we are in it. Shen is now cornered. For a moment, he looked like he had full control, but back throw into the corner. Okay. Llama looking very strong here. He's got this slowly being forced out though. Alright, this will be death. Yep, there we go. Shen has so many characters. He's got Zeku, he's got Guile, he's got Ken. He's pulled out his Balrog before in, I think it was Losers Final and won with it. Oh, goes for the parry again. Llama is a big fan of his parries. clips him. Not getting out of the corner that easy, he says. I think at one point Shen also pulled out an edge. Oh, uses the slide just to escape. Big jump in, no anti-air. We have the bigger hat on now. He's gone for it. That has worked for him. Another thing we've seen tonight, a Wild Llama was more than happy to let it rip with that CA.
Gil wins.
Okay. Alright, someone just taking a moment to think here. Ready themselves prepare for the next round as
Fight.
Alright, so opens with a fireball and tries to chase it down afterwards. Big hit over the top of the head from that. I think it's a crouching heavy punch. Alright, that's a counter hit. Shen always ready to confirm off that sort of thing. Low and throws him. The amount of damage from corner carry off an anti-air. Straight through it. Parries the Bushin flip. Oh, he gets it wrong. Whoa, what the hell was that? Wake up DP gets almost beats the CA but still loses in the end. I don't know what happened there. There we go. Sorry, I just realised I've gone silent there for a moment. Uses the... That'll be a punish. Not a great one. He drops the combo. Okay, this will be death and this... This will not be death. I have just changed hand on all of you. What was up with that animation though? Okay, Shen slowly burning away, but instead gets the trade that managed to win it for him.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, meter definitely in Llama's favour here, and rounds as well. He only needs to win this to take this set. Of course, we are back to first two. Oh, waking up with crashing medium punch, he goes straight for it, and we doesn't get launched by the second hit of the heavy punch. We are seeing some weird interactions going on in this match. Oh, drops that. That was it. Llama looking for anything. Oh, sorry, Shen looking for anything like a fireball to shoulder through.
Zeku wins.
I'll take a drink.
Round one. Fight.
I know we haven't seen the bird at all either. Alright, these lariats working for him so far. Oh, calls out the jump with the air fireball. Alright, hits him. Gets the side switch, doesn't go for the follow-up combo. I think you can get EX slide in gets parried. Wakes up with buttons anyway. There is no respect being put on wake up. That was not the right way to use his V trigger. Alright, both players have say on deck here. This will connect. This will. Oh, that would have been close. Alright, Shinkan on set point.
Round 2.
And I think there must be some sort of weird decent going on here. Go for it, go! Good anti-air. Oh, goes for the parry on landing. Just straight into it.
Time to return to harmony.
Slime up to 4 out of 4 for his CAs in neutral. Man showing that comboing is not important. Oh wait, you can stop that early. Alright, Shen. Oh, he's got one hit left in him. But Llama isn't far off either. Shen can confirm something, he can win this. The back throw doesn't, and this is going to the final round of the final set. Sorry, the final round of the final game. Good conversion there, he spots the okay. Alright, that will do it. That was all Llama needed, and he has ended the winning streak of Shenkan. Shenkan will no longer be our champion. By the end of the night, it will be held by someone else. Which means, of course, we get the Gil on Gil action again. Let's get Requiem of Fear in here. I don't think I'm ready for this. I don't think anyone is ready for this, but I'm excited. This is back to first to 3. We will be staying there for the rest of the night. Let's go to the back of the queue. That has just tried to open something else instead of the window I wanted. Wild Llama going up against Requiem of Fear. Save that. Gil Mirror run back, let's go.
Let's do this.
Thought it was crazy the first time around. These two have had time to warm up now. ROF been sitting there watching the stream. He's probably got a couple of sick tricks planned out this time. Oh, we've got Birdie. I can't help but be a little bit disappointed here.
Round 1. Fight.
Here you go. This is Wild Llama playing against ROF's classic character Birdie, the one who's had so much success from so far. So it's not working for him now. He's got the can down. Oh, the can is still alive. It's finally out of the way. Throws dashes up. Wake up, EX. Oh, I didn't realize the can was still in play, and he gets hit over the head twice.
Round 2. Fight.
go, that's a decent punish on that. Catches it, catches something there. Birdie's still got these massive buttons to throw out, although they're a bit more whiff punishable now. Oh, he goes for it. Alright, it's Birdie in the corner, he's in trouble. This could be stunned. This will be stunned. Oh wow, the scaling is definitely not in his favour here. That will do it.
Birdie wins.
Disappointing end for Llama there. He got the stun, but in the end the scaling was just too high and he wasn't able to deal enough damage.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, we go back to some proper footsies being thrown. We haven't seen another EX Dolphin dive in neutral yet, but can't be one far off. Goes for the ball head, but it doesn't work for him. Alright, V-Trigger is ready for Llama. Guess man's throwing what will happen next. Oh, he goes for the EX Bullhorn, but it's right instead. V-Trigger activated. Fireball goes down. Doesn't punish the anti-air, but clips him along instead.
Round 2. Fight.
Has he done the costume code? I don't think I actually know enough about Birdie's costume to be able to call that. Alright, blocks the can. Doesn't punish the sweep. There we go, that's damage. Llama trying to get himself a decent life lead here. Holding up forward on wake up straight into it. That's stun. This gets the burgers in. Resets into command throw.
Birdie wins.
Yeah, I don't know what these normals that you're referring to are. Demo?
Round 1. Fight.
That's not the Melbourne way. Oh wow, we have the slide straight into the bullhorn. Oh, he goes for another one. Rock's going wild. He's calmed down a bit, he's stuck in the corner, he jumps out. Tries to kick the fireball, that's... Oh, clips him, he's activated, he was happy with that. Oh, drops that, goes for another one, and a third. That, my friends, is the Melbourne AUS flowchart. That is as footsies as you can get. Alright, this will connect.
Time to return to harmony. Terrific wing! Pyrokinesis. Stay right there. Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis.
Goes through it.
Pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis.
Yeah, when ROF wants to bullhead, that's exactly what he does.
Final round. Fight.
This is, I think, ROF might be in full meme mode. This is the ROF that wears sunglasses inside, that shit talks at Gfinity. got a point to prove there with that button. You can just throw it out. Oh. And again, I'll do it once, I'll do it twice, he says. Activate into EX. Oh, and the shimmy.
Birdie wins.
And that may be just as mad as the Gil mirror we saw earlier. Alright.
It's go time.
Which means we need to get Itsy Bitsy back in here. You can't just say you're sorry, mate. You're not sorry. Yeah, Itsy, mate. I'd be scared too, but don't worry. I think you can do this. Just remember, you got to win 3 whole games. You've got this. Did anyone manage to clip the that crazy neutral we had with all those bullheads across the screen?
Let's do this.
Okay, here we go. I think we all were. We were all just amazed by the spectacle that was being put in front of us. Okay, here we go. Birdie's still out, going up against Nikali.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, we have the bubble gum. I have not seen anything about this feature at all. I just know it's apparently not very good. Oh, okay, that's one way to get him off your case. Oh, it goes for the command throw, misses it. Alright. Oh, he's showing that he's more than happy just to wait. It pays out for him.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, jumps over the command throw. If Itzy's reading this is like a book so far. Oh, he goes for the sweep there. Both players throwing out the V skills. Alright, there we go. That's the command throw. Itzy's got stun. That's it.
Final round.
We have the costume code. The shirt is off. Yeah, he definitely is in meme mode. He goes for it again. That's 2 or 3 so far. Oh, he dashes into the chain. ROF, please. Alright, he's got to make something happen off this. Dash it up, throw. Just sitting there watching. Okay. He tried to escape it. And ROF most definitely is in meme mode right now.
Birdie wins.
I don't know that we will see a V-Skill swap after this.
Round one.
Alright, it's like stick with his stick with Mikali though. Oh, he goes for a jump punish. But I think he just wasn't sure exactly what he was seeing there. Maybe a bit of a delayed reaction on the jump set. Alright, there we go. Command throw. Goes for the light. Catches his backdash, doesn't stun. Catches him with that will stun. That will do it.
Round two. Fight.
Alright, random charge does it for him, but then he gets hooked. Alright, calls that out. Ooh, clips him there and gets the full conversion off it. Yes, he doesn't want to borrow, but he's backing off. Oh, great jump in there, then drops his combo. Alright, he activates. Alright, and throw. He's got one more guess in him. Overhead. Overhead.
Birdie wins.
This, no one deserves this. You are absolutely right. This is disgusting, and I'm sure that if he were human, if he were able to feel anything at all, ROF would be feeling bad about this. But as we know, ROF has no feelings, has no emotion, has no sense of decency, and he is loving every second of this. Alright, but now he's got to watch out for stun. The command throw again doesn't work out for him. Will stay in the corner. Oh, jumps it too late though, doesn't get the punish. Alright, we got to activate. He's got CA ready, he's just got to work it. Oh, that's an anti-air too, you can't neutral jump there. And ROF on set point.
On deck. Round two. Fight.
Round start, raw EX. Oh no, it's all coming undone. XTP again. Oh, he goes for the throw, but it whiffs. Ooh, bit slow on his own throw. Goes for the EX again. Goes again, and that will be it.
Birdie wins.
Alright.
It's go time.
Sorry guys. I've got to pause the music. I've got to stop. We need to have a moment of silence for Itzy. Such a valiant effort. No one deserved to go like that. So, remember him fondly. Remember him as he was. Having bubbles blown at him by a giant donut eating guy. R.I.P. Itzy. Gone but not forgotten. Now, it is with sadness in our hearts that we return to the music.
It's go time.
We return to the music, and these two this is the grand final. We are at the potentially penultimate match of the night, and I will set that to Requiem of Fear does not start off on 2. And we also need to swap the names around. But again, good job to Itzy. That's the, I want to say, second time he's come third. Did he get second one of the other times? But here we go. This is Somniac versus Requiem of Fear. This is battle of two of the Goliaths of the Australian scene. Two of our strongest players. It's only here on Team WP that you get to see matches of this caliber. So wait to see Somniac with the Kage, ROF with the Birdie. We have... Everyone's pulling out the meme pics here.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, that is the problem with ROF in meme mode. He can just overrun you and you're not really sure what's going on. Oh, that's a terrible Tatsu. It was meant to be a punish there, but what are you saying? Are you not a fan of Kage? Alright, there we go. Gets the hard knockdown. Double dash, push them towards the corner. We have activation. Ooh, catches him from full screen with that. Goes to the overhead, does not get it. I don't mind him. I'm a fan of Kage. Oh, jump gets called out with the chain. Oh, he's got to hold the bubble, work out what's going on next. Dash it straight into a command grab. Alright. Misses the punish. Goes straight for the raw DP into V-trigger to punish. Does not spend the rest of his meter there. I don't know what he's holding it for. Maybe waiting for something. Oh, he could have punished that with that jump with it. Alright. A whole lot of madness going on here. Free range Kage. Oh, he gets it. Next hit wins for both of them. Oh, and the low chain catches him. This is the fireballs coming to finish him off.
Birdie wins.
Oh, sure, I say yeah. I should update the scores. That is 1-0 to ROF. Should also note the fact that ROF is in our losers bracket, so that means that he needs to win 2 sets tonight. He needs to win 2 sets here to take us home. Somniac only needs to win 1 though, and he's putting his work in at the moment. I don't know what we're listening to now. There's some speaking. Okay, this is ROF just throwing these buttons around. Not getting punished much for it. That will do it though. EXPP, get out of my face. Somniac takes his first round of the set. Jumps back, doesn't punish then manages to punish the bullhorn whip. Alright, this will not be stunned. Next time we'll do that. That'll do. Goes flow. There we go. Tries to jump out of the corner, but Somniac is so ready for that.
Kage wins.
That is game 1 to Kage. Oh, sorry, game 2. This is 1-all.
It's go time.
Alright, ROF has gone to the back. He wants to change something. he has decided that this is serious. Or maybe he hasn't. Maybe he's going to pull out the kill again.
Let's do this.
Would the armor of V skill 1 let him go through the can or something? I don't know. Oh dear. Well, this is a turn, and I'm starting to wonder where we're going to go next.
Fight.
But now we have not a bad option against Kage, I want to say. I feel like Kage is not really good outside of Zangief's range and doesn't have much health, so tries to jump away from a command grab there and instead gets some deep in trouble. It's done a big problem. He needs to work out how to get around this. Alright, DP this. Goes for the neutral jump, but ROF not biting at all. Goes slow, but doesn't manage to combo on anything. Alright, playing. So I'm just trying to stay away from this crazy giant bearded man. Oh, catches out the lariat with the dive kick. Doesn't manage to convert off. Then gets jabbed in the face.
Round 2. Fight.
ROS showing he has what it takes to be a geek main. He can hug people and plant trees with the best of them. The space drops the combo, gets command thrown for his trouble. That's gonna hurt. Kage's health not great for that sort of problem thing. Oh wow, drops the combo again, but instead gets a counter hit. Tatsu. Goes to the sweep, activate. Has a meaty, but drops his combos. This Kage is not feeling particularly polished at the moment. There we go. ROF has taken game 3.
Wins.
Question is, will this force someone to switch back to Bison at some point here? Alright. Oh, big jump in over the standing heavy punch. Counter. Whiffs the with something. I think that was a medium punch, maybe a light punch. It's a bit too long to be a light punch, but walks into it. Alright, so I'm looking for anything now. He only needs to tap him. He could just wake up jab.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, we have fireballs, we have crush counters. So I'm just charging him down now. Gets the dash. Alright, stun an issue. Back, steps back. Perfect shimmy there. Call jumps out, it goes for the wake up EX command grab, but that doesn't happen, and instead Som gets his perfect. This is now 2-all.
Round 1.
Alright, ROF decides to stick with Geef. He's gonna live by the Geef and die by the Geef. We will not be seeing kill again if he loses this set game. Jumps over it again, drops the combo. Okay, here we go. EX advance throw. What's the mix up? Activation. I think he could have used his V trigger there, but decides not to. Just standing back here, trying to work out how he's going to go in. That was sick. Oh, command grab. Alright, here we go. RLF on reset point. Alright, we have standing heavy punches being thrown out. We have lariats. We have anti-airs. Goes to the active. Goes for it. With that EX bar, that is a very expensive overhead that whiffs. Failed. Tries to jump over it, but doesn't. Nice CP. Get up. Alright, we have. He's activated. Oh, catches it. Drops his combo again. That will be death. That will be the reset. Alright, we are going all the way to the grandest final of all. As they go back.
Round 1.
Wait, what? Have I miscounted? That must mean they're 2-all, wasn't it? Alright, help me guys. If I completely spaced out here, is that 2-all? I thought. I'm gonna wait. We'll see what the score is afterwards. But I want to say this is not actually a real match. This is just them playing it out because ROF lost once with Birdie. Okay. Alright, I have no idea what's going on, but I'll keep talking as if I do. Alright, so jumps over, big crush counter into the V-trigger, uses it all. I think that was meant to combo, but it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't get much off that, only a sweep, and that's Somniac taking that round.
Kage wins.
It's...
Round 1.
Alright, you... Guys, what is going on here? Please help. Okay, I guess we saw that. highly regular, and the it's alright. The scoreboard has crashed in. What? So it is 2-2. It was 2-3 reset. Okay, yep. So I'm up 1-0. Well, the scoreboard has just crashed on me, so that sucks. I'll have to reset it after this match.
Round 2.
But yeah. Okay. So this is 1-0 to Som in the reset. ROF though getting that first round. Now he's stuck in the corner, and Som has just cornered himself. Probably not the way he wanted to go. EXDP, get off, he says. Alright, ROF swinging for the fences with that standing heavy punch. What is startup train? We don't have any here. Okay. So I'm just working on this health. He's got the lead here. He's going to sit here chipping away at him. Oh, alright. Jump in. That's what he needs. He needs one more hit. There it is. There. Sorry.
Final round. Fight.
Clearly they didn't want to change characters. Usually this is a good time to return to the lobby so you don't confuse your poor commentator. But this is looking like Som will take. Well, it is Keith, nothing. No, yeah, Som's been playing Kage the entire set. Alright, so that is 2-0 to Som. They're gonna have to return to the lobby this time though. While we're doing that, I just need to quickly cause the screen to reset. So what I'll do is I'll quickly go back to the bracket. Look here, as you can see, we are 3-2. Go back here. The bracket has updated. Oh, sorry, they had to kick me down. There we go. So Somniac 2-0 up on ROF. Will ROF switch from the Geef, or is he going to keep trying to cause some Geef grief? What do we have playing now? This is Dalsim, of course. Alright, someone's taking a bit of time to choose, so we'll load. Here we go, we have Kage going up against Mika. Pretty sure ROF is just playing random select at this point.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Simon's got his hands on. Go for it. ROF is running the straight train right here. Oh, the wake up DP caught by the V skill.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Run him. This costume is not proper at all. This is meant to be a family stream, Capcom. There you go, activation, reversal away from it. last hit. That is it. Somniac on tournament point.
Final round. Fight.
Both fully loaded with CA. ROF now down one bar as he just throws that out, and it works. Goes for another one. Will we see a third? Look at those stubby little arms on Kage. And straight through it again. Look, he's got so what, 6 arms there, and absolutely none of them reach. Freaky bomb to Desco. Alright, EX command throw back in the corner. Plenty of damage there. That wake up DP. This is alright. Som's looking to probably activate here. Here we go. ROF takes his first game in the reset set with his crazy Mika.
Round 1.
Alright, the arms have come off and decided they were weighing him down too much. They looked like they were just sort of hanging there, not very aerodynamic at all. Dash up in the command throw. Training waste removed, that's exactly what it is. Oh, that's another one. Starting to see Kage's low health get exploited here with Mika. Wake up DP says straight into it. Wake up jab takes it from him.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, that's a good conversion off the. Can't do it twice in a row though. See him. Oh, there he goes. Kage goes sailing off into the distance. Throws out of the V reversal. No blonde for this. Oh no, he's got another. He's got it back ready to go. There we go. This is tournament point again for Somniac.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, there's a big slide whiff there, but doesn't get punished. Dashes into the throw, into the jump in, but doesn't DP. Then DPs afterwards. Alright, forward throw. Goes forward, but then steps back. ROF looking to do some damage here. Oh, gets caught by the dive kick is now in air there. This is CA. This will do it. There we go. That is 3-1 in the end. 2 Somniacs. Alright, there we go. That's... I think it's safe to say we've just had the tournament which had everything. We had the Gill Mirror to end all Gill Mirrors. We had the murder of our poor departed brethren, Itsy Bitsy. we had the bracket reset halfway through a set and the set continue. I don't know what else to add. I've got nothing. Congratulations to Somniac taking it out in the end. Really going down to the wire in that first set and then just carrying on and being able to really come back in the second one. Showing that his Kage is nothing to laugh at. I'm not going to add anything more to that. I'm going to say goodnight here. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to everyone in the chat who hangs out with me every week. Man, this wouldn't be half as much fun without you guys to keep me company. Congratulations to Somniac. Commiserations to ROF. Thank you to all 19 people who jumped in this week. It was good to see so many faces. Yeah, thanks for joining Photons. To everyone, yeah, have a good night. I am going to. Everyone come to. Are you going to be there, Dan? Because if you are, I probably will be. Theme is a chill ender. Do we have? It's on now. Oh, we've got the guitar and the boring sounds in the background. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thanks for watching. We will be back next week. I believe we're on Monday next week. If you're below super plat, if you're below plat, come and check out Fledglings on Wednesday night, hosted by our very own Dank Scorpio, who was apparently going to be at Vic Grandbats as well. Yeah, that's all for me. Have a good night, guys. I'm out. I've been Not Quite Dr. Death, Swooping the Magpie, talking garbage as usual. See you next time.